it also seems like the band, the old stuff, not even the old stuff, but it just everything
Mhm.
with Sushi felt like it was a little bit like edgier and darker and like I don't want to say not nice, but there was like a little bit of darkness there that I feel like is not there anymore. It feels like it's a much more like lighthearted. I mean, it's always fun, but do you know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
just feels like a little bit of like it's almost more like family friendly now is like the word I think
Mhm.
of.
Yeah.
It feels
Is
nicer now.
yeah. Thing is, yeah, as I said, it was always this different influence, and it didn't in the end it didn't fit anymore. And I I can't even explain it properly, you know? It's just um I can be serious and I can be sad sometimes, but I'm not trying to be sad when I'm not sad at all, you know? Like
Right.
not for the sad. I'm not trying to be sad just to be sad, you know? So
Hmm.
there are times like these, times like that, and I'm always happy to create music yeah fitting to my situations in life, you know. And I'm very happy, for example, when we wrote the new album Techno. We had, of course, we liked the good vibes. We hated to be stuck at home during the pandemic, so we needed those good vibes, we needed those funny songs. But we came to a point where even this became a little bit, I don't want to say boring, but it was like we had enough funny songs, so we wanted some serious songs again. And
Hmm.
it was so much fun to like get into a totally different mood after 2 or 3 years of having hyper and so on. It was so much fun to get into that dark area of our minds again. It was fun, like Parasite and Mind Reader, to call out some songs. But yeah, it's art. In the end, it's art, and it depends on the artist being creative. So it's always an up and down, you know.
Right. I, I feel like your videos also got like better in the same way as the songs. You guys have always had like, the same sort of fun videos with high production values. Like, what's the song with Franz? What's the name of that one?
This the scene, yeah,
The
the
Scene. That's
scene.
right. Like that.
Mhm.
That was a very like that video was very well done. You've always had that, but I feel like again with Hypa and everything after that, the videos also got just like better.
Oh,
Is there
thank you.
something specific that happened there, or like tell me about that?
Um, I can tell you what mistakes we have done in the past. For example, we are in the lucky position to have many people around us, or even in the band, that have different professions, and so we are very good when it comes to do things on our own. And for example, Pascal, our guitar player, he studied the whole camera and video graphics shit. I don't know. And Daniel, he studied music and so on. And when it comes to the music videos, there were times when we got partners, or we got some video companies that helped us. And whenever we got help by any other companies or whatever, we were not satisfied in the end. So we
Right.
even we even trashed the song, and I can't even blame the companies, because in the end they are just, it's just a service for them, you know, it's
They're
their
just doing a
job.
job. Yeah.
Yeah. And when it's 8 p.m., they going to the couch, and we're going
Sure.
extra time. And I would say there is experience on the one hand, because yeah, every other video gives you more experience and more things to learn. And on the other hand, we have been getting more picky with every video, more detailed, and
Hmm.
which again is experience. But for example, hyper as the start of this whole new level of Electric Callboy, we did everything on our own. It was, to be honest, it was not a very um, it looked good and it had a good
Yeah.
vibe, but it was not $1 million production, you know. It was just a sign that we went to to the store, got some wood, we cut it out, we illuminated the letters, we had a nice girl on roller skates, we had a friend with a Ferrari, we had some palm trees, and that's it, some lighting, some fog, and then perform as it was the last day of your life. I think it's all about being authentic and being ambitious and being passionate. And I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably other people that spend a lot more money on their videos, but the video doesn't have the same, like, you can just feel the fun and passion come through, and that has nothing to do with how much money you spend on it.
That is what even we, and we don't spend millions of dollars, but even we have experienced that, because for just to name an example, MC Thunder 2 Part 2, from the cost side, like the cost of the video, it was pretty high, I would say, and it's not the most successful video. And it's not, for example, I'm doing content for my social medias, and whenever I'm doing a very beautiful and very professional portrait of myself or whatever, it doesn't get many likes. What gets likes is the normal me in my own habitat, in my home, just being normal, like I can have a pimple, I can do whatever I want. The people appreciate the authenticity, and it's the same for music videos, I think.
Yeah. Well, last question for you. I think a lot of people, maybe including me, maybe thought of the band as like sort of comedy metal in the past, but after paying attention to you guys for the past paying more attention to you guys for the past few years, I can tell you guys are actually really thoughtful people that are more than just that. I know you've talked about this a little bit in the past, but kind of how do you balance sort of, the fun with the serious? How do you think about that?
Yeah, it's always a thing. You can do funny stuff, but I at the same time, I want to be taken seriously, like, I can be the clown in one video, and in the next video, I'm being serious, and I want to be seen as a serious person as well. Sometimes it's hard, even especially when people don't like you. You always be the fun band that is gone tomorrow. They tell us this for the last 10 years. They won't be here anymore next year, and but I like being in this band because we can do whatever we want now. It has been a hard way, because we never fit anywhere. Like we were not metal enough to play metal festivals. We were not pop enough to play mainstream festivals.
You could put on a polka song and people would like it, and it would work.
Exactly. Look at the Schlager song. I mean, it's the best example. We didn't give it blood, and you know what I mean. Like it wasn't. We didn't even care, and there were times where we were so afraid. And I think this is our key to success. Like we have been through some hard times, but now we're here and we're absolutely enjoying it.